My first longer format video talking about trends, specifically suede. I'm going to suggest where to save and where to splurge using a really simple base so you can see how easily it can be updated into your wardrobe. You may have seen my shorts before. I tend to do things like nice and quick and snappy, but it was suggested to me that a longer format video for trends might be appreciated, so here we go. If we haven't met before, I'm Afia Francisco. I'm a former magazine editor, a current lifestyle television expert. Don't mind the background, I'm just gonna go for it. Suede, I think, is maybe my favorite trend for this season, is one that's not gonna go anywhere. It's an established material that we gravitate towards year after year after year. And so it's one that if we invest in, we're just gonna get a ton of use out of, which is my #1 priority. It's just luxurious, it screams fall. First up, I'm gonna say that a suede jacket is probably the most impactful piece that you can get. Impactful, you know what I'm saying, that you can get. It can also come with a hefty price tag. So here I'm going to suggest you save. And how you're going to save is you're going to look for secondhand, consignment, vintage, because really the current designs are likely modeled after what already exists anyways. There's tons of options out there. I found these great jackets at the thrift store. I think I paid maybe 40 bucks each. They're by Danier. They were in fantastic condition, made in Canada. So I was really impressed with the craftsmanship, super happy with them. And this jacket was more of a fast fashion find. It was from Massimo Dutti, but it was several years ago. So it just shows that it did stand the test of time. And what I do suggest is if you are going to go the fast fashion route, still ensure that it upholds to the standards that we've set so that it's constructed well. We want to look at the seams. We want to ensure the material is good. We want to ensure that our clothes last no matter how much we've paid for them. Okay, when it comes to bags, I'm going to suggest splurge as much as you can and within reason. The reason why I suggest so is that bags are really hardworking pieces, and so they're going to get knocked about, tumbled if they're being used as daily bags, which a tote likely is. So you want to ensure that it really can hold up to that. It doesn't have to be crazy expensive. It doesn't have to be designer. I found these on Etsy. I am happy with the construction and the material. Kind of go as high as you can with this one, as you comfortably can, I should say. Just knowing that it will get banged about. So if it's going to be too precious, then maybe think about it. These were alternatives to the Kate Lotus bag for me. I just couldn't pull the trigger on that designer bag. I love it. I think it's just such a classic piece. But when I saw it in person, I just wasn't sure. So I went with this Etsy find, which I think looks similar, inspired by perhaps, that wasn't cheap, but it was, reasonable. And if I do nick it, I'm not going to cry myself to sleep. Third, suede shoes. Suede shoes. Yes. Here I splurged and I saved. With the splurge, these are designer find, these are totem, but I did find them on sale. So there was a bit of savings there to be had. I just think that these elevated look, they can just really look chic and put together. The heels are vintage Ferragamo, but they were basically brand new, or never been worn, rather is a better way to say it. Saved on those. Again, super elegant, just a really nice finishing touch to a look. Again, using the same base for all of them, just to show how a little injection of a new or fresh material can really liven up an outfit without necessarily having to cost a lot. You think that you're going to add suede into your wardrobe? Is it a yay or nay for you? Let me know in comments. Are the kids still saying subscribe and share and save or whatever they say? Okay, well, if they are, whatever, but no pressure.